Hello and welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining us today on Bitcoin Summer. This is your host, Brian. I wanted to start us off today by giving a huge thanks to all the folks that checked out my video on setting up a node at home. That's up on YouTube right now, and we almost hit 1,000 views. We're just under 1,000 views, and I'm just over the moon with the response. We're going to be doing a full series of node-related videos, setting up Lightning channels, Lightning channel management, all of the above, and even more. We're going to be setting up your podcast on Podcasting 2.0 so people can tip you in sats. The whole thing is going to be outrageous, and people are loving it so far, so I'm just going to keep going with the node videos because I'm super curious myself. I'm learning, and I want to learn right along with you. And some people who subscribe to the YouTube channel don't know that there's actually a podcast as well that goes along with this show. And this video that you're watching right here is the intro to the next episode that's coming out today, which is July 29th on Thursday. We have episodes every Thursday and Sunday. Please subscribe to wherever you listen to your podcast and check that out. If you're not doing that already, please subscribe to the YouTube channel if you're listening to the podcast. All of the likes, all of the subscriptions help us be found. We're starting from zero. We're almost up to 100 subscribers on YouTube, and we're super excited about that. So thank you again for your warm response to the video. So let's jump into the Bitcoin brief. We're going to keep it brief today, as it states in the title. So let me jump right into what we're going to be talking about today, and let's share a screen. If you're listening at home on the podcast, I'm not going to get too crazy with the visuals, but check out our YouTube page in case you are curious as to exactly what I'm pointing out here. So we had a huge bump around 34% from the bottom, from the lows, and let me share that. I'm sharing it right now. So let me point this out here. Like I said, 34% from the bottom. Right around July 21st, we started getting a huge run in Bitcoin, and it's showing no signs of letting up. We had a couple disappointing fake outs earlier in the year, a couple runs up to 40 and a crash right down. That still could happen. That's altogether possible. But on-chain metrics are not showing that that's the case right now. We're seeing a lot of big-time coin buying and big-time taking coins off of the exchanges. I'm not going to go into those details today. That information can be found all over Twitter. Willy Woo's been doing a bunch of good stuff, and Will Clemente as well. So go check them out on Twitter. I will have their links in the show notes. But as you can see here, we're doing really well, still hovering just below 40,000, and we have not broken past that critical peak of 42,000 level. Once we do, this thing could take off. We could see some insane price action. So I was checking out the Mempool this morning, and it was looking really healthy as far as busyness. And right now, it's dropping down again. So if you're going to be doing any coin join, if you're going to be doing any sort of channel opening, channel management, now's the time to do it. Get by with 1 sat per byte if you have a low priority. But earlier today, it was right around 17 for high priority. So we're starting to see a little bit of an uptick. So I'm liking that. I once we start seeing some transaction volume, some actual volume on chain, I just have a feeling that this thing's going to pop. Once retail starts FOMOing into Bitcoin, this thing could run. And I think it could run straight to 100 within the next couple months, in my opinion. So before we jump into the episode, which, by the way, today we're going to be talking about onboarding your friends and family into Bitcoin, getting them off of zero, what what kind of a journey did Jay and I have doing that with our own family and friends. So before we jump into that episode, I just wanted to let us know what we're going to be looking forward to in the upcoming episodes and the future of Bitcoin Summer. We're really, really excited. We're having a discussion very shortly about valuation. And Bitcoin gets lumped into a lot of categories, especially things that are extremely volatile and speculative. For instance, AMC and GameStop. The Bitcoin run in January kind of coincided with the run-up of GameStop and AMC and all of those meme stocks. Now, so this could be a little bit late, but I wanted to run a valuation anyway on those two stocks, as well as compared to my valuation on Bitcoin. And just a spoiler alert, Bitcoin far outpaces them as far as value goes right now, even hovering at $40,000. Definitely the strong buy right now. So Jay and I are going to be doing an episode on that. And also I will be having a write-up on the valuation so you can check it out with your own eyes. But a couple other things that are going to be coming up, and like I said, we're super excited about. We are going to be doing everything Lightning, everything node related. So coming up, we're going to be doing a Lightning episode. I'm really looking forward to that one. And we're going to be talking about the new things that are coming down the pike with Lightning as well. As far as like this one here, as you can see on Twitter, they're going to be splitting Lightning payments instead of all of them having to be done through one channel. They're working on technology now to split the payment up and then come back together at the end. This is going to have huge implications for the Lightning Network because every now and again, if there's too big of a purchase, you can get a canceled order if it can't find a route for that many sats. So what this is going to do is completely eliminate and take that out of the equation. And so a tiny bunch of tiny small transactions can be split apart and then brought back together at the end. And this is just going to improve the system completely, and ease of use is going to skyrocket. And I'm so excited about this. So we're going to be talking about that in an upcoming episode. Obviously, we're going to be talking about valuation. So there's a bunch of things that I'm going to be talking about with valuation. The Lightning Network growth we're going to be talking about. It's just going absolutely parabolic right now. And that is mainly because of all of the nodes coming online. But also, I think as well, El Salvador, with everyone trying to get familiar with the Lightning Network down there, I think there's some adoption down there as well, although probably on smaller numbers as far as like when you compare it to people getting on nodes. So like I said, we're going to be doing Lightning Network or Lightning Channel management. And so we're going to be talking about changing your fees, setting your fees, depending on if you have more inbound or outgoing capacity and managing it that way, instead of always having to rebalance, and which can get costly because you're doing it on chain. So again, Bitcoin adoption, we're going to be talking about all of this stuff in the next coming weeks. And also as well, I'm going to be doing a deep dive into the financial market getting into Bitcoin right now, and mainly the banks through NYDIG and companies like that who are onboarding banks, which in turn are onboarding a ton of people as far as their customer base goes. So all of that's going to be coming up. I'm so excited. Bitcoin Summer is slowly but surely getting off of its feet, and we are so delighted to have you aboard. Like I said, please smash up the like buttons wherever you can. Leave us a review. Send me a DM on Twitter. Whatever you do helps the show. And if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, please give me a ring. You know how to find me. That's all in the show notes. Thanks so much, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to jump right into onboarding.